Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Surviving Mars for what I suspect is going to be the final episode. So let's get going. We have a minor power issue at nighttime. Partly because I've turned on a lot of night shifts on a lot of the job sites. We're really low on polymers. Let's go ahead and purchase some more. Like, I mean, that's one of the things that I about this game. You know, right now, I am just rolling in cash. And eventually that's gonna stop. Because I just can't make that much money. But, you know, I mean,
have a delivery on the space
a lot of it is the rare metals and stuff like that. But eventually that'll go away. Let's go ahead and queue up a bunch of shuttles. What other ones do I have? You have... There we go. Let's queue up all of those. So, yeah, I mean, it's like...
Funding received.
Right now, I can just buy the polymers and electronics that I need. And it's more about, like, getting things built quickly rather than anything else. It doesn't really have much to do with needing to do anything else. I mean, that's like the main thing going on. I just build things quickly by purchasing stuff from Earth, rather than necessarily being self-sufficient. I could easily, very, very easily be entirely self-sufficient at this point. I wonder if I'd get more food out of the fruit if the soil was 100% when I did it. I don't think it matters that much. We're at 973 people. And I have had a lot of comments about telling the schools and everything like that to focus on specific things. I can't. I'm pretty sure that's something that gets added in the post-release update, but I was told that the game, that my saves would break, and I kind of wanted to get through this. And I suppose I should also mention that right now, I genuinely do not know if I have gotten to the end of the Inner Light mystery. So if anyone knows for sure if I have or have not, go ahead and let me know at this point, because we're basically, you know, I mean, wrapping up everything here, so... I also kind of feel like there should be an automated setting for the transports. Having to manually set up patrol, you know, transport routes is pretty annoying. If you could turn on an automated thing for them, so that they would operate like the shuttles, and basically look at, you know, okay, there is an ungodly amount of fuel here.
Complete.
There is not an ungodly amount of fuel down here. Let's go transport it down there, kind of thing. What are you doing? It's pretty impressive you can just hover there. I feel like these shuttles were also inspired by one of the craft from Cowboy Bebop. Also, I should probably get rid of some of these guys off of here. This is a little bit ridiculous. You know what? Let's take one look at what we have perks-wise. No, not perks-wise. Oh no. All right, 0 geniuses, 0 celebrities, 0 saints available. Wow, considering how many I have right now, that's pretty crazy. We do have a guru available. Let's see. You're an officer, and you're lazy. Yeah. Yeah, let's not. I mean, I can see how, you know, trying to bring in people from Earth, is not so good. But I also see how, easy it... Maybe not easy, but how, definitely how you can get a population boom. Not sure how possible it is with these small domes before you get some of the other tech, but I don't know. Let's see. We've got our home collective there. We need to turn on these two here. Turn on these two here. Home collective. Home collective. Alright, got the things
Funding
on
received.
that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like rolling in cash now. It's crazy. I mean, I again, admittedly, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. But in terms of gameplay things, there are definitely some things that I would like done to improve the game. Having to manually do transport routes and scroll around to move materials, especially across half the map, and for the vehicles to not automatically charge up unless there is a you know, a power line right there, that frustrates me. That does frustrate me. Let's see. Did I... Oh, you know what? I did not... I was going to build a Universal Depot here, and I did not. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, because you guys need machine parts as well. There's still 337 concrete in this area. Searching for a recharge station.
Milestone achieved.
Well, there we go. We got our 1,000 colonists. Let me get a recharge station around here. Alright, so total score 24,354. I was kind of hoping something would happen when you got to 1,000 colonists, or when you got every single milestone. It's interesting that the Megadome and the Wonder are worth more than the 1,000 colonists, which that felt a bit harder. I mean, how many of these medium domes? That's Megadome, right? Yeah, that's Megadome. I think this is my only medium dome, actually. Yeah, you'd need 9 of them to hit 1,000 colonists. That's quite a bit. Is rice the one that produces the most food? It is. Okay. I mean, I think it's a great game. There's a bit of replayability with the... remember when that used to be full of food. Oh, you know what? Let's not have leaf crops. Let's get rice.
Resources are low.
Rice. Screw it. Let's just change that to rice. That's all good. I don't know why it's telling me resources are low, unless it's really feeling like I am not able, like, it's specific buildings. Is that what it feels like? I mean, is that what it's trying to get at? I guess we can build some fungal farms.
Funding received.
I mean, they're basically just better, better than the early hydroponics farms. That's all. I don't know. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed the playthrough. Oh, I'm low on polymers. That's what I'm low on. Let's do that. Like, I think that the biggest problem with the game is getting resources from one place to another. And it feels like it requires
Funding received.
too much micromanagement.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
You know, just because it's like, you know, you gotta click around and set up the trade routes, which you really can't have. I mean, the trade routes cannot be permanent. You've got to start getting, you know, you got to get rid of them after a time. You know, it's just there's just a lot more automation that I would like the game to do for you.
Research complete.
More Martian copyrights. Probably want to set up some more storage sites up here. There we go. And here, there's still 700 concrete left. that is crazy. It is insane. Oh, it's fun though. It's fun though. I like it. Let's get rid of some of these.
Resources are low.
See, why does it think that food resources are low? I got 310. I guess it's because it's saying the food production is 4 and the food consumption is 104. I guess that's what it's complaining about. I don't know. I really don't know. Mineral production is 151. Mineral consumption is 49. Concrete production is 348. Consumption is 0.
Funding received.
Advanced resources.
Resources are low.
So let's see. Polymers consumption and maintenance. I guess that's why. I mean, yeah, this is. I do need to get more polymer construction. Electronics is fine. Machine parts is perfectly fine. Fuel is fantastic now. I guess if I were going to continue playing this, I would make another dome that is literally just all food. Does nothing but food production. Farms everywhere. Just to make sure that I was getting enough food, because, like, right now, that seems like the biggest issue. And it's more that the game is just complaining about it rather than... I really don't think that I'm getting a problem with it. Because I think, you know, once these things come in...
Funding received.
Maybe if I went to nothing but quinoa... let's see, that's 8 sols... 2 sols... Yeah, it's about the same, but I would be getting it more often. I'd be getting, you know, like chunks of food more often. Maybe that's what I should be thinking about. Corn is pretty good, though. You do like corn, cover crops, corn, cover crops, something like that. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know why it is complaining about it as much as it is. But this has been quite fun, and oh my god, so many people here. I can see why you might want to be able to. Why you might want to unpin these people. On the other hand, you should definitely be able to turn that off so that it doesn't just pin them. I guess we'll, let's see, how many, 91 unemployed people. Yes, I mean, I guess, I can see why it might be seen as alright, what do we, there's all this fuel here, what is the range? Okay, how about, a polymer factory. Alright, let's see. Where does
Resources are low.
Okay, doing that. Okay, there we go. And then
research complete.
Power. I do feel like there needs to be some more research as well. Just doing research for cash
are low.
Does feel a little bit bland. I don't know. Well, what about setting up a medium dome that is really just all about okay. Nope, I guess I can't build one there. I mean, I could definitely, you know, build one in this area or something like that. Well, what about up here? Medium dome.
Funding received.
Really does not need that many polymers at all. Wow. Alright, so this dome will basically just be for food production and stuff like that. And I need some water pipes. There we go. There we go.
Meteor incoming.
Ooh. Wait. Ooh. We got to see the see it shoot it down. Neat. No idea where that was gonna land. I do know that there are other other mysteries that reduce the overall cost of research, and one of the... It's not really a glitch, but one of the exploits, I guess you could do, is essentially just set it up so that you are... you get it so that... let's go there and take a look. So right now, if I outsource, it's 10,000 research for 2 billion cash, $2 billion. So with this Martian copyrights, you get half the cash that it takes to get that research. So it's not worth outsourcing in order to get this, but there are these texts that you can get that reduce the... You can just keep doing them to reduce the... they're actually anomalies that reduce the amount of research required by like 5% each time. Well, eventually you can get that to 55%, and boom, outsource to get more money, and it just snowballs at that point.
Funding received.
Alright, so you need electronics. So I think we need to set up an actual electronic depot here, in the hopes that the game will put more there. Okay, just waiting on the concrete and metals to come in here. But I'm not sure if we're actually going to get to the end. I also kind of feel like they need to do something so that you can actually
Funding received.
get all of this deposit efficiently, effectively. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a little bit there, a little bit there. I don't know, just because it annoys me to have these deposit markers. I wanna get rid of them. I don't want them to be there. I have so much fuel right now. It is pretty crazy.
Resources are low.
No, they're not, game. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. Jeez. I have 561 with no specialization, 7 botanists, only 10 medics left, 123 scientists, 218 engineers, 202 geologists, and a whole whopping 2 officers. But yeah, so I cannot change this away from auto. It's just, you know, glitched out for me. Maybe, I mean, it may not actually be a glitch, it may be, it may not actually be a problem specific with the early release. It may actually be a glitch. I don't know. But regardless, I just can't do it, so. There we go. Building the dome. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this one off. Of course, this one would make a good new Magencia, because it's going to be a farming place. So, let's go ahead and rename it to Jellum, because why not? Alright, so here, I actually, of the domes, I think this one is my favorite for the design that you get, and you can put little tiny things there. That's, that is definitely one of the more interesting elements. Let's see. Arcology can hold 32 people. Let's go with that. And let's go with farms. Alright, so we'll have a lot of farms here. Not really sure how many people it takes to work them. 6. Alright, let's go with that, that, and that. We'll get an apartment just to be on the safe side. Where are you? There we go. Okay, what do we want in that? Oh, of course, I know what we need in that last one. We need actual food places. Like places to eat. I assume you need... Well, let's get an infirmary as well. There we go. Infirmary. With a grocer. I'm not sure if they need to go to the farms. But maybe that's what the had an unprepared meal means. Let's get a diner. I mean, I know it also happens if you don't go, you know, if they can't go to a diner or something. And I can always get rid of one of these farms if it becomes an issue. Alright, and decorations. Let's get a small fountain there. Actually, you know what? I think it would be really nice if there's just small fountains on each of these. That would look pretty nice. And let's get a statue over there. And let's get a small garden there. Alright, so this is going to be the last episode, and the timer did just go off. But I think that this would be my solution to the food problem, quote-unquote. The fact that the game keeps complaining about, you know, that I am low on food, I think that I would just go insane with food production buildings. Because why not? But I think we are going to call it an episode here and a game. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough of Surviving Mars. I definitely did. I do enjoy this game. I would recommend it if you are looking for a game of, you know, a city builder game. It's a lot of fun. I will probably try out some of the other mysteries on my own, see what they are like, try out some of the harder starts, that sort of thing. But I also think that you know, until they come out with a new expansion, it's kind of run its course for me a little bit. You know, I'm going to be more interested in just seeing what the actual mysteries are, so that I know, and I could actually choose one next time I do. You know, when the next expansion comes out, I'll probably do another playthrough of this, depending on what's going on the channel and everything like that. But yeah, so I have really enjoyed it. And hope you guys did too. And I'll see you in the next Let's Play.